Hey guys, Drew here. I just wanted to take you through a quick stretching video because we all need to stretch, and I bet you're not stretching enough. And you might be thinking, I don't know what stretches to do. So this is a complete rundown of all the major muscle groups that we're gonna stretch today. So you can just follow along with this and do everything 30 seconds each stretch with me. So we're gonna start off with a quick warm-up. For this warm-up, we're just gonna do body weight squats to start off with. So you're going here from side view, knees are staying right at the toe line, hips going back, okay? We're just doing 10 of these. I think that's number 4. Okay, we're gonna do 10 squats, head up, chest out. I like to have my arms out in front of me like this. Okay, so we got 10 of those. Now you're gonna transition to a squat with a calf raise. So you're just coming up on your heel, on the balls of your feet now, at the top of it. We'll do 10 more of those. If you're not able to get down to where your hips are at knee level, totally fine, doesn't matter. Just go as low as you feel comfortable with. And this is just a warm up, so we're trying to get blood flowing through the legs. Okay, so that's about 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna warm up the core and the upper body a little bit. So we're gonna do some mountain climbers, just like this. So you're in this kind of push-up position, bring one knee in, and switch. If you're having a hard time with this, bring one knee in, jump and switch like that. Okay? We're gonna keep this short. We're just gonna go for 10 of these as well. Then we're gonna go right back to squats. This time with squats, you can do a prisoner squat. So helps to keep the upper body getting warmed up. Hands behind the head, hitting your squats. Once again, gonna do 10 of these. Sit back into it. Go as low as you can every time. If you feel like you're really pulling your head forward, just put your hands out here more. Sometimes when you got limited range of motion through your upper body, it's gonna be really hard to put your hands behind your head and still do a squat. Don't do this. Okay, if you're doing that, just put your hands out here. Still want to be able to look straight forward as you're doing these. Okay, so 10 of those. Now, if you can, do a jump squat. You can do a jump squat. Don't need to jump real huge, but swing your arms as you do this. If this is not a possibility, still just do your squat with the calf raise. Okay, we're just going to 10 of these. That's about 10. Back to the mountain climbers. And when we do 10 of these, you're just gonna do 5 each side. So that happens real quick. Back up. Now we're gonna do overhead squats. So hold your hands up overhead. You can come out a little bit, even turn your palms in. Once again, trying to not lean into it too much. You wanna be able to stay upright and look forward. Just like this, okay? If you're having a lot of trouble with this, you can't even go wider stance and bend your knees outward the direction your toes point. That'll help you to keep more of an upright posture as you do these. Just doing 10 of these. So the legs should feel pretty warmed up, so we're just gonna go right back now down into these mountain climbers. Rattle these off real quick. Okay, we're ready to stretch. First one, calf stretch. You don't need to push against anything. You can just do it like this. Back heel on the ground, back leg straight. If you have something to lean against, it helps. I'm sure you have a wall somewhere. You're gonna need the wall later too for another stretch, so you might as well find one now. Now we're holding each of these for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna guess when I started, and we're just gonna go on this. 30 seconds each stretch. Each side, each stretch. So this could take a little while. Switch sides, because we're gonna go through each of them together. If you ever wanna skip ahead, you can always take a peek at that board behind me and do them at your own pace. But I gotta let you know, if you're not stretching for 30 seconds, you're not really stretching. in the first 15 to 20 seconds, your muscles actually tense up because they're trying to resist hyperextension because you're pulling them beyond the direction they want to go. Okay, next one, hamstrings. Just gonna lie down on the ground. You're going to have one leg straight, interlock your fingers behind your leg, and kick your leg straight and hold it. Hold it as best you can. So your quad will be working here. That's fine. Just hold it like this, 30 seconds. You want to feel it in the back of the leg, okay? Switch sides. So this leg straight, pull this in, kick it up. Okay, trying to hold it as straight as you can. If you're not feeling the back of your leg, start over, bend it, pull it in more, kick it straight. Keep holding. Okay, good. Now we're going for the quadriceps, front of the legs. So to do this one, pull a leg back to the side, lean back on the opposite elbow. Okay? Sit back and relax. This knee should be down on the ground. If it's not, don't lean back on your elbow. Okay? This needs to be on the ground. This leg going along the side there, just like that. Should feel it right here in the front of your leg, stretching the quad. Okay, good. Now we'll switch sides. Get the other view of it, how it works. Okay, so it looks like this. Lean back on the opposite elbow. And if you're not feeling this, you can reach up over the top of your body like this. That'll help to stretch a little bit more. If you're already super flexible, I don't know why you're doing this video, but if you are, you can lay back so you're not on your elbow. But like I say, if you're already that flexible, you probably don't really need to be stretching it. Okay, all right, the glutes. How we're gonna do those, lay back. Once again, you're gonna bring this knee right above your hips and then let it fall over to the side, just like so. Okay, you should keep both shoulders on the ground and then use the weight of this hand to stretch your glutes, your buttocks. Okay, switching sides. Knee up, right above the hips. Let it fall over to the other side. And use the weight of your hand to let it stretch. Feeling it right here. You can just lay your head down, that's totally fine. If you want to keep it up, go ahead. Almost there. Good. Now, the groin stretch. For this one, come from an upwards, legs out position, and then just lean over to the side. You can put this hand down. If you can't get the hand down, that's fine. If you need to be more upright, that's okay. You will feel this leg working, but if you want to lean down on it, totally works just like this. About 5 more seconds, you should be feeling that right in here, okay? And then switch sides, just shift your weight over here. Now we're feeling it right here. Like I said, you can just relax on this. If you want to be upright, you can. You get a little more work. You'll feel this leg working a lot, but you can lean into it. Other parts of your body, if they're not flexible enough, it'll be hard to get all the way down like this. So just so you're aware of that. If you can't get down, don't worry about it. Just have a little bit more work standing up into it. All right, lower back. This one's called the beauty queen. You'll see why. Bring a leg over the top. Actually, I'm gonna do the other one so I can talk to you better. So bring the leg over the top. If it's your left leg, you're gonna grab it with your right arm, hug it in, and then turn away from it, this way. And sit up straight and tall. Don't slouch when you do this one. Sit up and turn and look over your shoulder. So if your left leg is the one that's bent and in, you're turning back to look to the left. And your right arm is assisting. Okay, switch it up. Left leg or right leg in, left arm grabs, turn to the right. probably still feel this one in your glute, in your buttocks, but you should also be feeling it in your lower back. Okay, abs and obliques. Here's how we're gonna do this one. So in a kneeling position, you're gonna put one hand behind you, push your hips up, and reach over the top, just like this. Okay, you'll feel your obliques and the right side of your abs doing it this way. And then we'll just switch sides, drop the hips down, put your other hand back on the ground, hips up, come up. Some of you might need a tool to make this possible, such as this, or anything like this, so you don't have to be all the way down on the ground. So anything you can find to put your hand on will help you make that more possible, okay? And after that one, we're going to the chest stretch. So now we're up on our feet. It'd be helpful to find a doorway, 90-degree bend in the elbow, elbows at shoulder height. You're gonna turn so it pulls back behind you. You're gonna feel it right here through your chest, okay? Don't push against it, just turn and the door will do the work. Don't push the door, let the door push against you. You just rotate your body away from it, okay? Feel it right through here. And then switch sides. Once again, elbow shoulder level. And then you're just gonna turn away from it. And these are all for 30 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna do the lats. So for lats, you're just gonna grab onto the doorway now. Kind of lean back like this. So this arm pulls straight, just like so. You should feel it. If you're looking on this side, it's right here in this muscle like that, okay? Feel that lat stretching out. Good. Now the other side. Depending how tight you are, you might be feeling this in other areas. That's fine. But as long as you're able to feel this right here stretching, you're good. Like I still feel it down here in my lower back area, my obliques. No big deal. I can definitely feel it here too, though. Okay, moving on. Going to triceps. This one's not too hard. Okay, you're just gonna put this arm up, grab your elbow, and pull it back. Try not to move your head at all. Don't want to be all around here putting it forward. Just bring it up, grab the elbow, pull it. If you're having a really hard time, if you can't grab your elbow, get a towel. What you do with the towel is, holding the towel, let it go down your back, then grab the towel down here and pull. That'll stretch your tricep the same way. So that's if you can't grab your elbow. Okay, we're switching sides now. Same thing would apply with the other arm. Be holding the towel and pull, and that'll stretch your tricep just the same as doing this. And then as you get more flexible, you'll be able to do it without the towel. Okay. Biceps. Here's how we're gonna do biceps. So, thumb pointing down, turn just like this. Pull your arm back behind your body. Should feel that stretch in the front of the arm. Most likely, you could potentially have tight shoulders, and you'll feel this mainly in your shoulders. I don't feel it in my bicep. Your biceps stretching, your shoulders just too tight. Okay, switching sides. Do it over here on this side of the door frame. Still wanting to be able to, you want to be able to point that thumb down, turn away from it, get it stretched out. We're almost finished, hang in there. These next two stretches are some that you're really gonna love. So the next stretch, What you're gonna do here, lean your head to the side, gently place your hand on top of your head. So if your head's tilting to the right, put your right hand on your head. You're not pulling on your head. Don't pull on your head. Just let the weight of your hand, let it stretch right through here. That's a nice one, isn't it? Okay, let's switch to the other side. Head tilts that way, whatever direction your head is tilting. That hand is just gonna rest on your head. Remembering not to pull on your head. This shoulder, let it drop as much as possible. You don't wanna be lifting it up, okay? Just let it drop, let this hand relax. Let the whole side relax. Keep stretching it. Okay, good. Last stretch, forearm. Make a cup with your hand. This is a good one because these ones on the top of your forearm get tight, especially from working on a computer. Make a cup with your hand. Bring it down here, still holding the cup. Turn your hand towards you and back and out. Now it's here. Now grab your hand and help it. Continue turning. Now you'll feel it stretch right here in the top of the forearm. Okay? So you see that again. Cup with your hand, turning it towards you, rotate it, rotate it, rotate it all the way out. Keep it going. Keep rotating it with your other hand. Other side, cup with your hand, rotating in towards your body. Now it's turning back and then out. Grab it with your other hand, continue rotating. And done. There you go. You stretched every muscle in your body. Well, not every muscle, but most all the big muscles. Pretty much all the big muscles. So you should feel pretty good. You got a decent little warm up, get the blood flowing, got it all stretched out. You're good to go. Try and do that 3 times a week, if not more, and you'll be flexible and feeling great in no time. All right? See you around the gym.